Morning everyone, back again Saturday morning, working on these, reupholstering these seats. I've got all of the patterns cut out. I did two of each piece so that I don't have to tear the driver's seat apart and make patterns from it as well. I'm hoping that's going to work, but I'll show you here. We got the pieces cut out. So I've got them all marked and lettered the same as the original pieces. Like I say, I've got two of each. Real important that you're cutting them out very accurate according to the piece that you took off the seat. And then the next thing I'm going to do is mark the distance the stitch comes in so that I can follow that line with the sewing machine when I'm sewing the panels together. If you get your hemlines out by 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, all of a sudden your seat's cover is either too big or too small. So you got to be really accurate, take your time, and we'll see how this all comes together a little bit later here. So we'll be back. Hey guys, back again here. A little bit of progress, show you what's happening. So there's the color combination. It looks a lot lighter in the video than it actually is. It's more burnt orange than bright. But here's my first screw ups. I got a pucker in this corner piece that's really bad. And the same on the other side. I got to try and figure out how to sew that corner so that pucker doesn't end up there. They have to pull down into this recess, and what I'm ending up with is a real ugly pucker in the vinyl there. So figured I might as well show you my losses as well as my wins. So we'll be back once I get that figured out on how to do that. Well guys, that was not fun. I'm an upholsterer, not. It's good enough, as Rat Rod Bob would say, it's a rat rod. So we'll continue on and working on the back, see how bad I can screw that one up. So we'll carry on here. Do like the colors. Morning everyone, Sunday morning, back again. About a little over 10 hours yesterday, 10.5 hours working on the seats. Didn't seem to make a whole lot of progress, but it all takes a long time to do. So I'll just show you where we're at. Hopefully I can get this first seat completed today. That's kind of my goal. So. Little sneak peek here. I installed the seat bottom on the frame. Got it sitting in the car. I think it goes really well with the copper and the bare metal finish. So where we're working here now is this is all of the pieces for the seat backs. Pretty complicated. I still have to take this little mess that goes around the pivot off. These are kind of a flocky Velcro that gets sewn on the seams in the back to hold it in, to give it the shape. So my next step is to lay all of these parts out on the vinyl, get them cut out, and then start sewing it all together. So we'll bring you back in a while here once we got some progress. Okay, so we're back here. So these are the orange inserts that go in the center of the seat backs. What I've got is the black lines are my sew lines. That's where my stitching goes. It's really important that you keep those consistent. If it gets off the line, your panel ends up wider or narrower, and then you have problems with fit. So what I've done, I've got the two orange pieces sewn together. Next, I'm going to start cutting out the black pieces, and then we can start assembling all the parts here. Well, it's coming together, guys. Pretty slow going. Sorry for the sun there. Just doing a trial fit. Make sure everything lines up properly. I've still got the center panel to sew in the back. I just wanted to make sure everything was going to fit the way it was going together before I sew that in. So that's the last piece to sew in. And then, well, I've got some goofy little pieces that go in around the bottom here that kind of finish off this edge. I wouldn't call it finished, but we'll get this all done and see how it looks when we're done. There we go, one's done. The best I can do. An upholsterer I'm not. I can fool the best of them, but it's by far not perfect. But it's a rat rod, and I don't really care. So looks a lot better than them old faded G5 seats. I'll just set it in here and you can see what it looks like in the car. There we go. Thinking it looks pretty nice. The vinyl will grow on me. I think I can steam it a bit, and I still have to make a plastic side panel for the side of the seat. But I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Big job. Glad I did it. And all I can say, built, not bought. And that's a good thing. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. I'll get the other seat all done and get it in there. Got a few air leaks to fix and adjust my tack. And we should be almost wrapped up here. So we'll see you next week sometime. Take care, guys.